Today is Wednesday, January 12th, 2022. I'm Francisco.
And I'm Ian. In today's show, we'll be talking about a new Google Chrome feature and rising COVID cases in Europe.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Google Chrome can now identify any song in a movie while streaming it. This is possible through Shazam's Chrome extension. Even though Shazam has been owned by Apple since 2018, it is still available on all platforms. This extension gives users perks such as not having to pull out your phone to get the name of a song that is playing and makes everything much more convenient. Once you have downloaded the extension, it pops up as a button in your toolbox, so next time you hear a good song while streaming a show or movie, Shazam will solve it. Well, Ian, will you honestly be using this?
No, I don't actually think I have a use for it, to be honest with you. But in other news, Europe is in serious trouble with the possibility that more than half of Europe's population could catch COVID-19. The new strand of COVID, known as the Omicron variant, has been forecasted to infect more than half of Europe in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Europe has been advised by the World Health Organization to strengthen their mask regulations to attempt to prevent the widespread infection possibility. The most recent winter caused a huge spike in COVID cases, which put Europe under fire to announce some new restrictions to help prevent the spread.
We will now take you to a quick commercial break.
The Tiger Talent Show is here, and auditions are now open. All you have to do is scan the QR code provided to audition. But be quick, auditions close January 21st at midnight, so come show your Tiger pride.
Survey says, we need your help. Family Feud is coming back as KTIG's next game time in just a few weeks, and we need the help of CHS's students and teachers with getting answers for our survey questions. If you'd like to participate, scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description. Once you've done that, fill out the Google form stating whether you're a student or a teacher, and then answer the survey questions honestly. It only takes just a few minutes to fill out. Thank you, and we hope that you're excited for the next game time coming real soon.
What's up, Conroe High? I'm Roy, your weather boy. Today it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 63 and a low of 41. Tomorrow it'll be sunny with a high of 72 and a low of 42. On Friday it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 73 and a low of 51. And on Saturday it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 56 and a low of 35. And on Sunday it'll be sunny with a high of 53 and a low of 32. And today's fun fact is Scotland's national animal is the unicorn. Next up, we have our special segments. Check it out.
Today we have a couple of special guests. So can you both introduce yourselves really quickly, starting with you, Mr. Johnson?
Sure. So I'm Glenn Johnson. I work with NASA Hunch. I'm the lead design and prototype engineer.
And you, Lorenzo, can you introduce yourself for us really quickly?
Hi, I'm Lorenzo Ferrales. I'm a former student over here in this high school, but now in college.
All right, and Lorenzo, can you tell us what you made?
What I did for NASA Hunch is they approached me with the project of simplifying this camera shoot, is where they mount a camera and it allows for like free movement. And what I did is I simplified the project down to make it more cheap and cost effective.
And Mr. Johnson, can you explain exactly what the Hunch program is?
Sure. So we get high school students to design and build equipment for the space program. And so part of what we're dealing with right now is we get high school students, we give high school students experience designing and machining of parts. So we have students that are building components that fly to the space station. We have students that are designing and prototyping things that might be for the future, as much as going to the moon or even Mars.
Lorenzo, how was it working in the program?
Oh, it was really fun, actually. I basically, throughout this whole process, it was a constant build a prototype, document it, relay it back to NASA. We met a lot of times and then show the progress of the project, check if everything was all right. It was lots of fun, honestly.
And Mr. Johnson, can you explain exactly what Lorenzo made here?
You betcha. So Lorenzo made one of the most important components of a, we call it a ball clamp monopod. So the idea is that on the space station, it's nice to have something to help hold the cameras steady. And so this is the main idea. This is an off-the-shelf monopod, but it's got design components from other schools as well. So for example, this is a ball clamp that was designed at Cy Woods High School. But the component that Lorenzo was working on is the camera shoe, and it's really critical just because not only may it go on this device, it can also go on to lots of other devices. Every camera that flies to space will need to have some kind of a camera shoe like this. Can you tell us some of the details of that?
Yeah, so whenever I was designing the camera shoe, in the old version, it really was just to hold the camera there. But one of the biggest things that Mr. Johnson told me was you have to keep it in place. You don't want it to move. So one of the biggest things that I had to build was a locking mechanism. But the old one right here had so many springs and so many moving parts, and honestly, I didn't know. I didn't understand it in the first place. But I simplified it down to just a spring and a lever. So whenever you slide the camera shoe, it locks into place. But just with the flick of a lever, you can easily just pull it out. Super easy.
And I've had a number of astronauts and other engineers say that they were never satisfied with the other design. It almost hurt their hands when they were putting it on and taking it on and off. But this one, I showed a couple of engineers, and they go, "Oh my gosh, that is so much better. Why didn't we get this sooner?"
Is there anything more to talk about with the device? What is it called, like the whole thing?
So the whole thing is the ball clamp monopod. And so this is just a regular monopod like what you'd buy at a store. The difference is that we have to make things that are going to interface specifically with things that are for NASA. This is specifically designed for the handrails that are on the space station, and this is specifically designed for the cameras that are used on the space station.
And Mr. Johnson, how can someone get involved with the Hunch program?
You guys are really lucky because you have Mr. Canistorp here. So for example, the engineering classes that Mr. Canistorp has feeds really well into our program. The students learn how to do CAD, they learn how to build and even machine some parts so that they can prototype what it is. And so the kind of experience that students are getting in Mr. Canistorp's class helps us team up with his students, and they're the ones that are making some of these components for us.
And Lorenzo, what are you doing now?
So after all this Hunch program, I graduated from high school. I've taken 2 years of college over at Samuel Houston State University up in Huntsville, and now I'm taking a break. But after taking a break, I'm going to go down to U of H and finish my mechanical engineering degree.
All right. Thank you both so much for sharing today. And now back to you guys.
Hi everyone, this is Ms. Beckham from the College and Career Center. Seniors, I want to remind you that scholarships are in full force, so make sure you're applying for those as you see them that you qualify for. We have several scholarships available right now for you to apply to, and we're adding scholarships daily. You can find the scholarships in the College and Career Center Canvas course. Click on the bright green button that says scholarships. It'll take you to the list of scholarships with the links to the applications. Sophomores and juniors, your PSAT scores are available for you to view through your College Board account. Make sure you create an account, connect it to Khan Academy so you can start studying for the SAT that you'll take your junior and senior year. And you also, juniors, can sign up for the Opportunity Scholarship, which will allow you to receive money for completing tasks. I'm already asking you to do so. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to come by the College and Career Center. Thank you so much.
Let's take a quick look at all the things going on here at CHS and the College of the Week.
Well, folks, our Conroe High School bowling team has done it again. With Monday's night's win over Oak Ridge High School, our bowlers remain undefeated and in first place. Congratulations to our bowlers, Garrett Cross, Alec Lackey, Mason Michael, Lucas McIntyre, Joseph Pasola, and Trenton Wagner. And a special shout out to our bowler of the week, Lucas McIntyre. The Conroe Choir program had 4 students audition for the All-State Choir this past weekend. This is the last of 4 auditions, and this is the highest honor a choir student can achieve in the state of Texas. We're so proud to announce that 3 Conroe choir members earned a spot and the opportunity to represent Conroe High School in this prestigious group. Congratulations to Bryce Veazey for earning a spot in the All-State Tenor/Bass Choir, Jackson Phillips for earning a spot in the All-State Mixed Choir, and Marin West for earning first and earning a spot in the All-State Mixed Choir. Way to go, and we are so proud of you. Come out to support the Conroe Color Guard as they compete at their first Winter Guard Contest of the season this weekend at Dawson High School on Saturday, 29th. Interact Club will meet on January 11th in Miss Hallen's room, room 1029. Matthew IL practice will begin on January 10th every Monday and Thursday in Miss Hallen's room in 1029. The National Honor Society will hold its January meeting on Wednesday, January 12th in the cafeteria at 2:45 p.m. Come support the Conroe High School Cheer Competition Squad at their UIL show off on Wednesday, January 12th at 6:30. Tickets will be sold at the door for $2 in the Conroe High School pit gym. The cheerleaders will be performing their entire routine and would love for students and staff to show their support and help send them off to state competition. Girls softball tryouts will be held Friday, January 14th and Saturday, January 15th. You must have a current physical on file with the CHS trainers. Please contact Coach Rice prior to tryouts at darice@conroeisd.net. You're invited. Come to the first Leo Club meeting of 2022 on January 18th in room 220 and bring a friend. The Tiger Talent Show is coming up this spring on March 30th. Auditions are officially open today. All you have to do to audition is scan the QR code on the TVs or go to ktignews.com to fill out the audition form. The first, second, and third place winners will get a cash prize, so make sure to get your audition in before the deadline, January 21st. KTIG is also accepting applications for judges for the show. If you are a student or faculty member interested in being a judge, just go to ktignews.com to fill out the application or scan the QR code on the TVs. For more info about this year's talent show, just visit ktignews.com. Texas A&M University at Galveston serves as the ocean-oriented campus of Texas A&M University. The campus offers a unique blend of marine and maritime programs, including majors in science, business, engineering, and transportation. Since this campus is part of Texas A&M, graduates receive the Aggie Ring and a Texas A&M University diploma. Texas A&M University at Galveston is home to the Texas A&M Maritime Academy, the only maritime academy located on the Gulf Coast and one of the 7 in the United States. The admission requirements for this campus are the same as the main Texas A&M University in College Station. If you are interested in attending Texas A&M University and are interested in attending a smaller campus and have all the benefits attending the main campus, then Texas A&M of Galveston may be the college for you.
Make sure to tune in next week for more KTIG news. We'll be off the air Thursday and Friday.
Also, don't forget CHS Walk and Talk, Stay to the Right, and Hats Off.
Well, those are the announcements that we have for today. Don't forget to follow us on all social media at KTIG News.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to stay tuned to our YouTube channel for more KTIG news coming soon.